Hello everyone, welcome to this question or this video where we are given a model of a building and it is of a right square pyramid at the top of a cuboid. So there are two parts, right? And we also know the base. The base ABCD of the pyramid is also the base of the cuboid. Okay, so it is of a square 10 cm. So that means now I know this is also a square. Okay, let me just zoom in 10. Okay, great. So for part A, right? We are supposed to find the volume of the model, and we are essentially trying to find, number one, the volume of the right square pyramid. Number two, the volume of the cuboid, right? And they sum up to be the volume of the whole model. So for part A, right, I'm going to just zoom in a bit. To find the volume of the model, it is essentially the volume of the right square pyramid and the volume of the cuboid. And we all know that volume of a pyramid is 1/3 the base area times the perpendicular height of the pyramid. As for the volume of the cuboid, it is simply the base area times the height of the cuboid. And with this in mind, do notice that the base area for both, they share the same base area, which is 10 times 10. So I will have 1/3 here. I have my base area is 10 times 10. And the height of the pyramid, in this case here, do notice that if I have 15 and the whole thing is 23, that means the height here, which is the height here, is simply 23 minusing away the 15 to give me a height of 8 cm. Yeah? So that's how I get my 8 plus the same base area multiplied by the height, in this case is 15. And we will get the answer for the volume of the model as 1766.666666 or 67 to 6SF first, followed by final answer to 3SF. And that's for part A. Now for part B, then I shall move over. We will need to then find the total surface area of the model. So for part B, let me just shift to the other side with this same diagram. I'm going to move this diagram here now, and let's analyze, okay? To find total surface area, right? At the top, how many triangles do I see here? I will see 4 triangles because this is a square pyramid, 4 triangles that are exactly the same. The base is 10, but the height, which I'm going to call it the slanted height or the height h, we do not know. But can we find this slanted height later on? Yes, we can. Because to find this slanted height, if I were to zoom in now, where this is the h, where this is the slanted height h, this is 8 as previously found, and because this is a square, if the whole thing of length AB is 10, and being the center to this point here, what do you think is this the length of this? Yeah, so we are essentially looking at this right angle triangle, which I'm going to draw out neatly at the side here to allow us to find this h. Okay? Because knowing the h would then allow us to find the area of the 4 triangles in this case. So step 1, you will then see Mr. Tan here going to replicate this triangle, right angle triangle of 8, of 5. This is VN, and I'm going to designate a point X here so that I can name this X, and I can get my H. How do I get this H then? Yes, stepping on our knowledge of Pythagoras theorem. So H square would then be equals to 8 square plus 5 square, and therefore this H square is equals to 89, and I will get my H, which is the square root of 89. And I leave it as it is, because then I would know that this one is square root 89, and I can get my area of these 4 triangles relatively easy. So that's the first part. But the total surface area of this model though also includes, I'm going to zoom out a bit, this rectangle. And how many rectangles are there of these same? Yes, there are 4 of these rectangle of 15 and 10. And last but not least, do notice there's also a base, square base, of 10 by 10. And therefore, the total surface area would have these 4 triangles, 4 rectangles, 1 square base, and I sum them all up. Yep. And so, in my subsequent working here, you will then see for part B, right? The total surface area of this model will then be equals to my 4 triangles. So I will have 4 times half times base 10 times my height, which is the square root of 89, plus my 4 rectangle, 10 times 15 or 15 times 10, plus 10 times 10. Yep. And this will give me a value of 888.6796 to about 7 significant figures, followed by 3 sig fig, 889 cm square. With that, I've come to the end of this particular video of finding the volume and total surface area of a building that consists of a right square pyramid and a cuboid. So if you like this video, do give it a thumbs up, and thank you for watching. Have a nice day.